Rob G. Welcome to Savvy. Today I want to talk to you about taking time to think. Now, we live in a very busy society. Especially I live in New York, so in the tri-state area, I'm not in the city, I'm in the suburbs, about 20 minutes outside of it, right on the border of New Jersey. And in this area, people are going full bore all the time, it seems, and you can really get caught up in it. So, when they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, one of the reasons is because things move so fast. The pace of people's way of living their life and working is so fast that if you don't match the speed of the environment and the culture, you're not going to make it because you'll get blown away. They will blow right by you. So even if you don't want to be part of it, it's pretty hard not to be. But it's not to say it can't be done. The thing is, you've really got to, again, maximize your time efficiency. So one of the things is, if we're busy working, when are you actually taking time to think about how to work effectively, to think about what the goal is, what you're going to achieve, to think about plans for the future, long-term, mid-term, and short-term, to think about your day, to think about people and who you need to get in contact with. Sometimes we're so busy running, we just do the tasks that we know are in front of us. And email is a big time suck. I know that email, for one thing, you could be checking your devices 24/7, right? I got my iPad here, and this is great for taking notes, and I'm connected. I've got my iPad, I got my iPhone, I got my Mac. I can always be looking at something. But when you are responding to things like email, you want to check to see if you got a new email and you just checked it 10 minutes ago. It's not really a productive use of time because you're not choosing where to spend your time. So what you need to do is to be able to manage that time better, and it's actually not time management, it's priority management. You manage your priorities, you can't manage time. So you need to be able to sit and think. And wherever that is for you, wherever you do your best thinking, is what you should do and make a regular habit out of that on a daily basis. If you carved out 10 to 20 minutes, a half hour of good thinking time, it maximizes your task achieving time because you'll do the things that need to get done at the time they need to get done and in an efficient manner because you've already planned. So for me, I actually still work for another company during the day. I build my business outside of that. I don't do business on company time, but I'm building my business, you call it a side hustle, with the goal that it will be my full-time income very soon, within 1 year. But that drive in to the office is about 45 minutes. So instead of listening to music the whole way, like I used to do, nothing wrong with that, I love music, but I take that time to listen to audiobooks, listen to podcasts, but sometimes, and actually a lot of times, I actually do my best thinking on that ride in. So sometimes I will have music playing, or I might have a YouTube channel going, but I'm really not hearing it because I'm actually thinking. They trigger thoughts for me to address, and it's just the same commute every day, and I know the way, so subconsciously my brain takes me there without me even really thinking about it much. But I will actually get my best thinking done on that ride in. So because of that, my thinking time is built into my day automatically. But without that, even if I didn't have a ride in, you say, well, I don't have a commute like that. I work from home, or I only live 10 minutes from where I go to work. Well, listen, take the long way in. If you need 30 minutes to think, drive around the county and then get to work a half hour later. Leave a little bit earlier and just drive if driving helps you. Otherwise, just sit in your favorite chair or sit in the yard a half hour before you have to leave and do your thinking there. that time that you'll take will be so valuable, because that is where the real work is. And in the visual communications field that we're in, where we're solving problems mostly in a visual manner, all the work happens up here anyway. You've designed a logo, right? So a lot of times, how long does it actually take to physically assemble the components of the logo? Sometimes not long at all. It's almost, you almost feel bad at how little time it could take to do it. But how long were you thinking about it beforehand, right? How many images did you have in your mind of ways you could go in order to come up with the visual element that would communicate the branding of the company that you're creating the logo for? And then when you sit down, because the work's all done in your head, you just pound it out, right? So it's a perfect example of taking that time to think. It's what you're doing anyway in the creative field, but do it in every area of your life, and you'll see that the amount of work you get done, you'll compress time, because you'll get more done in a smaller period of time, freeing you up to help people on a bigger scale. So I hope that makes sense. I'm Rob G, and remember, always be learning, always stay savvy. Thanks for watching.